What is going on, everybody? My name is Christian Robert. On this channel, we talk stocks, personal finance, and wealth building. Today, I'm going to take you through my Robinhood portfolio, but also a weekly roundup video for you guys. So as always, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. I would really appreciate it. Last video did really well, so I'm glad you all enjoyed that dividend portfolio video. But let's get started right into my Robinhood. Now, I'm filming this Monday morning. So when I do the weekly roundup, I'm not going to calculate any activity or gains or losses from today. But last week I had 3 companies report earnings. So let's quickly go through that. And then I'm going to share a stock with you that is very risky that I might buy a little bit. But one stock that reported last week was Skyworks. If we look at a 1-week chart, you can see exactly where they reported, and it touched $90 and then it quickly went down to $84. And now with the market today, it's going back down. But if we scroll down, they were expected to hit $1.43 per share and they hit $1.47. So they must have missed on revenue. I had notes, but I can't find them, so we're not gonna get too deep into that. But the other stock that reported was Activision. Now, Activision also beat EPS. They were expected to hit 26 cents per share, but they made 31 cents per share. But I believe there was year-over-year decline, so that is always a scary thing. So we will keep our eye on that. But then the one stock that actually went up after reporting was Funko. If you look at a 1-week chart, you can see where they reported. It was sitting just under $20. It was at $20 right before, and then it popped up to like $21.40. Then it started going back down. They have been a really strong growth company. They were expected 8 cents per share, but they hit 16 cents per share. Everything was in line, so that is good. And then also a stock that reports tomorrow, actually, which would be Tuesday, is Aurora Cannabis. Now, I have no clue how this will play out. I don't follow the marijuana industry that well. It is just a spec play for me. I know a lot of people have this stock and they don't treat it like a spec stock. They think that it's going to be like one of the leading marijuana companies in the stock market, and maybe so. But for me and my level of knowledge, I don't trust it enough or understand it enough to make it a big position. So, I'm up 34%. It reports tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Planning on holding it for the longer term anyways. And then one other thing I want to mention is Switch is in the $11 range now. I'm really enjoying this stock, $10.99. When did they report? Okay, so they actually report Wednesday, so that'll be really exciting to see what happens with this one. If you see, they beat last earnings and they missed the previous 3, so we will see what happens if it'll be really fun to see what happens if they beat expectations. Part of me wants it to go up, part of me still wants it to go back down so I can add to it. I really wanted to get to 100 shares. I have 46 shares at a cost of $8.32, so we will see what happens with that one. And other than that, I have Nvidia and Alibaba reporting soon, I believe next week. So those will be big ones because they make up a lot of the portfolio. But one stock that I am contemplating on buying as a very risky speculative play. Obviously, if you follow the channel, you see that my largest holding is Tesla. And I believe that with the future of automobiles, we are headed towards complete 100% electric vehicles. So with that being said, I feel like the entire industry in general is really going to take off the next 2 to 5 years. And so NIO, I'm just gonna say it, I'm still on the fence because I don't want to suggest the stock to anybody. I'm not telling anybody to go out and buy this stock. This is just something that I'm personally looking at. It is very risky. If you look at a 3-month chart, it's down 41%. But this is basically a smaller and not as good version of Tesla, if you want to put it like that. But like I said, if the entire market of electric car and car companies increases in the next 2 to 5 years, this could be one that potentially has a lot of upside. So, I might just buy a few shares and see where it goes. I just wanted to keep you guys updated with that. Comment down below what you guys think. Do you own NEO, or do you think it could be a home run? I want to hear your feedback. I don't know too much about it. I've been seeing other YouTubers start talking about it more and more, so it's got me very intrigued. But other than this, let's jump into a weekly roundup video. I'm going to do it differently this time and just show you everything written out. So my Acorns account is up $11. It's sitting at $232. M1 is up $6 at $349. Lending Club is down 4 at $689. Really want to get my money out of this one. Robinhood was up $205. It was sitting at $5,110. And then TD Ameritrade was up $54, sitting at $51,269. And I think this number is wrong. So my total is $57,649. I think this meant to say increase. So yeah, this is an increase of like $200-300 from last week. I don't know why I put decrease, but there were no buys and there were no sells from last week. So like I said, I might buy NEO, and in my dividend portfolio, I believe I have like $90 of cash. I'm depositing $100 this week. So with all this talk about tariffs and stuff, I will probably just be a little patient and see what happens before I start buying anything. So I will keep you updated with that. But like I said, as always, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.